Hello everybody. Today we will solve some problem from O-Level Further Pure Mathematics book, chapter 9, differentiation. Okay, now see, uh, before starting this chapter, we should have some skill to do these things. We need to know about the index rule. Like here, e to the power 6 multiplied e to the power 7. So index rule is the power will be, if the base is same, power will be 8. So e to the power 6 plus 7. So it will be e to the power 13. We need to know these things. And another thing, find the gradient function of a curve and differentiate a function that has multiple powers of x. On a straight line graph, the gradient is constant. Straight line graph, always gradient is constant. The same everywhere along the line. It has a fixed value. However, on a curved graph, the gradient is always changing. Like this is a curved graph. Here, always the gradient is changing. The gradient depends on where you are along the x-axis. The different gradients can be shown by tangents. Like if I want to show the gradient over there, I have to draw one tangent here. If I want to show the gradient over there, I have to draw one tangent over there. The gradient depends on where you are along the x-axis. The different gradients can be shown by tangents, lines that touch the curve. Tangents means any line which only touches the curve in one place only. Now see, differentiation is the process by which you produced an equation to calculate the gradient at a specific point. This information is very important for us. Differentiation is the process by which you produced an equation to calculate the gradient at a specific point. This is straight line. In the straight line, the gradient is always constant. But this is the curve. This is the curve. This is a curved line. Like if I want to find out the gradient over there, I have to do the differentiation. If I draw on tangent, here the gradient and here the gradient is different. Okay, so curve gradient, different point, gradient is different. Okay, now we try to learn how can we do the differentiation of a function, quadratic curve like this. This is the basic formula, like fx equals to, if it is x to the power n, if we differentiate, we can write this is f prime x equals to n x to the power n minus 1. This is the basic formula. Or if we write fx equals to like this, a is constant here, x to the power n. So if we do differentiation, we will write f prime x equals to constant at first, then this n come first, x to the power n minus 1. If any question it is mentioned y equals to like a x to the power n, so if we do differentiation, we will write dy by dx is here, then n come first, x to the power n minus 1. So this is the basic formula for doing differentiation of a curve. Okay, now see, a function can be written as fx or as an equation in the form this. The notation of the gradient function f prime x or dy by dx. Function we can mention as a fx or y. When we do the gradient, we will write f prime x or dy by dx. This is the basic things. We have to know these things. Now, find the derivative function when fx equals. See here, fx equals like fx is here, x to the power 6. If we do differentiation, we have to write here f prime x. Then this power will come first, 6, x to the power 6 minus 1. So finally we get 6 x to the power 5. Like b number, this b, fx equals to x to the power half. So if we do differentiation, we have to write f prime x equals to this power will come first, half, x to the power half minus 1. So it will be half x to the power half minus 1 means minus half. In this way, we can do differentiation. Now, how can we do the e number methods? Like e, y equals to x square multiply x over 3. These format are index form. So as both of these base same, power will be x. So it will be x to the power 2 plus 3. So it will be x to the power 5. Y equals to x to the power 5. So now if we do differentiation, if we mention this is y, we can write like this is mentioned as fx. So this is fx. If we do differentiation, we can write f prime x equals to 5 x to the power 5 minus 1. So it will be 5 x to the power 4. So the example one, all are the basic formula, basic word for differentiation. Now, example 2, use standard result to differentiate. Here you see x cubed plus x squared minus x to the power half. How can we do differentiation? We have to write like y equals to x to the power 3 plus x squared minus x to the power half. So if we do differentiation, that means d by dx, differentiate y with respect to x, we have to give d by dx, the full part. So it will be x cubed plus x squared minus x to the power half. Now separately we can do differentiation. So we can write d by dx x over 3 plus d by dx x squared minus d by dx x to the power half. I just show you the step by step. So this power come first, 3x 3 minus 1 plus this x squared 2 come first, x 2 minus 1 minus this power half come half x half minus 1. No, now we can get 3x squared plus 2x minus half x to the power minus half. So finally, we can write here 3x squared plus 2x minus 1 by 2. X over minus half means x to the power half, 1 by x to the power half. We can write this also in this way. 3x squared plus 2x minus 1 by 2 root over x. I think everybody understands this maths. This maths also we can able to do. Like see, y equals to 1 by 3 x square x over half plus 4 x squared. So if we do differentiation, we have to write d y by dx equals to here d by dx 1 by 3 x over half plus 4 x squared. Now try to do differentiation separately. So d by dx 1 by 3 here x over half plus d by dx 4x squared. Now this constant you take at first 1 by 3 here, d by dx x over half here plus 4 d by dx x squared. Now 1 by 3, this power comes first, so 1 by 2 x over half minus 1 plus 4, these 2 come first, 2x over 2 minus 1. So finally, we get 1 by 6 x over minus half plus 8x. So we can write 1 by 6 root over x plus 8x. So I think everybody understand this math. Now the last one. Okay, now the example 3. Let fx equals to here 4x squared minus 8x plus 3. Find the gradient of fx at the point half 0. It's a very important math. So at first we will write in the whiteboard. I just write it. Now see everybody. Example 3. So fx, they gave us fx equals to 4x squared minus 8x plus 3. At first we have to do differentiation. So it will be f prime x equals to, if I do differentiation directly, 4 multiply 2x 2 minus 1, x differentiation is 1 and constant differentiation is 0. So it will be 8x minus 8. Now they said find the gradient at the point half and 0. So half and 0 means at x equals to half. So f prime half equals to 8 into half minus 8. So it will be 4 minus 8. So it will be minus 4. Okay, our first A number answer completed. Number B. Find the coordinates of the point on the graph of y equals to fx where the gradient is 8. Okay. Find the, here the gradient is f prime x equals to 8x minus 8. They said where the gradient is 8, find out the coordinates. That means where f prime x, that means gradient is 8 here, we write 8, 8x minus 8. So when 8 come in the left side, it will be 16 equals to 8x. Wait just a minute. Okay, uh, now see, 16 divided by 8 is 2. Therefore, x equals to 2. When x equals to 2, you should find out the value of y. That means, so put in f function, so f2 equals to what? 4 into 2 square minus 8 into 2 plus 3. That means 4 into 4 minus 16 plus 3. So this is 16 minus 16, 3. So coordinate where the gradient is 8 is 2 and 3. Understand? But they asked us, they said find out the coordinates of the points on the graph of y equals to fx where the gradient is 8. So what we did at first, previously we found gradient, the gradient is 8x minus 8. So 8x minus 8 we write as a 8 because they said gradient is 8. From here we get the value of x. So where x equals to 2, we should find out the value of y. Where we put it? We put in this equation, in this function. So where the gradient is 8, the coordinate is 2, 3. Now the last part. Now the last part of this maths, find the gradient of y equals to fx at the point where the curve meets the line y equals to 4x. Okay. What they said, find the gradient of y equals to fx at the points where the curve meet the, they said in this question, find the gradient at the points where the curve, this is the curve, meet with the curve. So this curve and that line where meet, we should find out both of these intersection coordinates. How? Now see. Now I rub this. Okay, this is the curve equation and the line equation is fx equals to what? Uh, fx equals to 4x minus 5. As they intersect, both of them are equal. So we can write here 4x square minus 8x plus 3 equals to 4x minus 5. Now 4x square minus 8x plus 3 minus 4x plus 5 equals to 0. Finally, we get here 4x square minus 12x plus 8. If we divide both sides by 4, we have to get x squared minus 3x plus 2. If we factorize, so x squared minus 2x minus x plus 2 equals to 0. So x common, minus 2 minus 1 common. So x minus 2 equals to 0. So finally, x minus 2 and x minus 1 equals to 0. Therefore, x equals to 2 and x equals to 1. But we know that when x equals to 2, we found the gradient where x equals to 1. So if we differentiate fx, so it will be f prime x equals to 8x minus 8. So when x equals to 1, what is the gradient? Now we put here 1, f prime 1 equals to 8 into 1 minus 8, that means 0. That means when x equals to 1, the gradient is 0. Now when x equals to 2, what is the gradient? So right here, f prime 2 equals to 8 into 2 minus 8, 16 minus 8, it will be 2. So this is the answer. Where f x equals to 1, the gradient is 0. When x equals to 2, the gradient is 2. Okay. Now, uh, how can we do the differentiation of this type of fraction? I think we will say y equals to 1 by 4 root over x. So y equals to 1 by 4. 1 by root over x, we can write here x to the power minus half. When it's go x to the power half, when it's go upper side, it will be minus half. Now we do the differentiation dy by dx. 1 by 4 here, d by dx, x to the power minus half. So 1 by 4 here minus half x to the power n minus 1. So it will be minus 1 by 8 x to the power minus 3 by 2. Finally, we can write this in this way also. The second one, now b, y equals to x squared 3x plus 1. At first we can do the multiplication, so it will be 3x cubed plus x squared. Now if we do differentiation, we can write dy by dx equals to d by dx 3x cubed plus x squared. So separately we do differentiation, 3 d by dx x to the power 3 d by dx x squared. So it will be 3 into 3x squared plus 2x. It will be 9x squared plus 2x. So I think everybody understand this maths. These are very important maths, very simple maths. So, okay. So, if you have any problem, you may contact with me. My WhatsApp number is +888014039822212, and my email address is gmail. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you all.